Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Welcome to Stoopid Movies, where we watch them so you don't have to.
That is right. And this week, we watched The Penny Dreadful Picture Show. 2013, not rated, 101 minutes long. Starring Eliza Swenson, Craig Blair as Rex.
We go to a picture show hosted by Dreadful Penny, and they play movies for us. And if they don't, they want I'm Not Their True Love. What happens in this movie?
You know what's sad is if someone has seen this movie, everything you said made sense.
I know.
And if they haven't seen this movie, they're thinking you just had a stroke.
I probably did. Not the good kind of stroke.
All right, so Penny Dreadful Picture Show is an anthology. The wraparound is about a Frankenstein doll. It's basically Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. She's trying to find her one true love. And in between that, she's watching movies because they live in a movie theater, so they're able to watch short movies while they're there. There are 3 shorts that we are shown. One of them is about a killer Jack-in-the-Box. One of them is about a lesbian vampire. One of them is about a bunch of rednecks in the woods. Kind of like Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
House of a Thousand Corpses.
House of a Thousand Corpses, that sort of movie.
Sweet. Well, we like anthologies.
Yeah, we do.
We love anthologies, for the most part. So what did we love about the Penny Dreadful Picture Show?
Do you know how many times I found myself doing the exact same thing? I was like, Rocky Horror Picture. No, wrong picture show.
Yeah.
Wrong picture show. I really liked the wraparound. It was goofy. It was funny. It reminded me of the old late night horror hosts. If you've ever tuned into low budget late night horror, you've seen these guys on TV. And it reminded me of that, but like bigger budget and with better stories.
And I like how it ended up tying into the stories. I don't know if you noticed that at the end.
I did.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Which ended up being the beginning of the Slash in the Box.
Yep.
Which I thought was kind of neat.
Yep. I really like the wraparound. And yes, I love that it all did tie together because I love that in an anthology.
I like just the aesthetic of the movie theater.
Yes.
And the look and just kind of the vibe and the atmosphere of it and the tone. It's kind of silly. But at the same time, it's like, the stories overall were pretty good. Slash in the Box is probably my favorite. It was short, it was simple, it was sweet, and I thought that one was very effective.
Yeah, I liked all 3 of the stories. I really did. The vampire one in the middle drug on a little long for my taste. I think I liked Slaughter Family a little bit better than Slash in the Box, but they're really close. And I think it's just because Slaughter Family had fucking Jeffrey Combs, and it had Sid Haig in the beginning and end of it, and it had a couple of really, really big, for me, horror icons, and getting to see them. And fuck, man, Jeffrey Combs in this, I want to go ahead and make a special like for him on this, because he played a character, I have never seen him play anything like this. Mm-hmm. He always plays the hyper-intelligent, the doctor,
smart
or
guy.
The super smart guy. And in this, he was like complete opposite. And I actually stared at him for probably 3 or 4 minutes before I realized it was him.
I didn't realize that at first either.
Yeah.
But I thought he did a great job. I thought across the board, all 3 stories and the wraparound was all shot really well. Mm-hmm. Camera work was really good. The aesthetic was really good.
The
music was really good. Coloring of each story was good. All the technical aspects were really good.
I don't know if I have anything else. I mean, I had fun with it. I really liked it. But when you hit and you say that everything technically was good, it's like, well, that cuts out most of what I was going to talk about.
Yeah. Well, you could elaborate.
No, I don't have anything to elaborate about. It was well done. It was very well done. The scripts were good, too.
Yeah.
It was well written and well acted.
Well directed.
So Rob doesn't like vampires. What else doesn't Rob like?
Okay, well, that's a good segue.
Yeah.
While the second story, it's good for what it is. For me, I didn't hate it, but it's very slow to me.
It's slow. It's a little too long.
Especially after, Slash in the Box, which was way too short. I mean, it worked. I get it.
Yeah, but I would have liked another minute or 2 on it.
Another few minutes, just to, I don't know, it would have been nice. So that one's like bam, bam. And then you go to that one, which just really dragged on. And, it's kind of a period piece. It's what, the 50s?
Yeah.
Which I didn't say that, but I actually they did a really good job with that aesthetic. Yeah. Making it feel like the 50s. It looked cool. Just the way they did it was cool, but man, I was bored out of my mind during this one.
And you know, it's weird. I was too. And I like vampire movies.
Yeah.
Like, this is more up my alley. But even I was like, okay, come on, let's...
Well, it didn't feel like a horror story.
No.
It felt much more, which is...
romance.
Which most of the time, that's how vampire stuff seems to be. They're always about, romance and lovey-dovey shit. And that's what this was. And I was just like, God, anything going to happen?
I will say there were a couple of moments. It wasn't the whole time. But the Slaughter family, there were a couple of moments where it felt like, okay, come on, let's move on.
Yeah.
This is getting... It didn't overstay its welcome. But it was getting to that point where I was like... oh, it sure is getting late, isn't it? It hadn't got to the point where I was like, okay, you got to go now.
Yeah.
But it was getting to where I was starting to throw subtle hints at it, like, well, get out.
I think it's weird because it's one of those, it is the longest one, but it has a lot more going on. It's more entertaining, more exciting. But it does start to feel like, okay, let's wrap this up because it's not a full movie.
I think it would have helped if they'd cut the cast down for it.
Yeah.
There were too many people. Yeah, I have one dislike that's not this movie's fault. This was supposed to be the launching off point for the whole Penny Dreadful thing to go on. Like, they were going to do more, and they didn't. And I don't like that. Fuck people. I hate you all.
Calm down, people!
I like this movie a lot. I like this movie way more than I expected to like it. I went into it ready to not like it.
Yeah.
Because the name makes it sound like something you wouldn't like.
Oh, tell me about it.
This is a super low budget movie, but it didn't look like it.
No.
It looked beautiful. It's not the best movie I've ever seen by any stretch. It's not the best anthology we've seen, but for what it was, man, it was so much fun. I had a blast. So I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 8. I was really, really happy coming out the other side of this.
So, you nailed it on the head with the title sucks ass.
The title, after you've seen the movie, fits it.
Right.
But, man, it does not grab you as this is a movie I want to watch.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, once you see it, it's like, oh, okay, fine.
Yeah.
It's fine, but this is not something I ever would have watched had it not been for you. I did end up enjoying it for the most part. The middle really slows down with that second story. Yeah. And it starts out strong with Slash from the box, short, sweet, and then just kind of... and it's like, well, nap time. But, it's all shot really well. It looks good. The aesthetic's good. Cinematography's all... For a low budget, everything is done really, really well. I love that it had Sid Haig and Jeffrey Combs in it. It's a fun movie. It's not great by any means, but it's not bad, I don't know. I would say it's above average. So I'm going to go 5 out of 8 on this.
Woo!
One. Have you seen The Rocket? Second time I did that. Damn it.
Penny Dreadful Picture Show. Have you seen it, motherfuckers? If not, go watch it.
Like, subscribe if you like us, whatever. Thank you for watching. I feel like we never say it. We should probably say thanks for watching.
Nobody watches us.
If you like what we're doing, let us know. Tell your friends. You can find us on the internets over at facebook.com/StoopidMovies, Instagram at StoopidMovies, and email us at StoopidMovies at outlook.com.
Yeah. Do all the things that other YouTube people tell you to do.
Yeah.
Do that here, too.
Hey, I'm going to do something like they all do. We're at 174 subscribers. Get us to 200. Do it. Tell your people. Let's do it.
If we get to 200 subscribers, I'll punch Rob in the dick on camera.
Fantastic.
Before we go, this was an anthology.
Yeah.
We love anthologies. Email Rob an anthology of penises. He's starting a collection.
Ah, whoa. No, don't. Who's it directed by?
I don't know. Don't care.
You gotta care.
Don't.
There wouldn't be a movie without the director.
Sure, but surprisingly, I don't have to care. Watch me.
They might. They want to know.
Oh, okay. Go look it up.